This week it's all about our website. And Sam, why don't you take it away? Tell us about the website. It's been an interesting project, right?
Indeed, I've been helping the entire team get this up and running with the incredible help of Hookshot Media, who have essentially been banging all of the CSS bits and HTML bobs to get a bespoke digitalfoundry.net website finally back. No longer a mere redirect to the Patreon, but actually its own site. We have features, we have news, we have interviews, we have DF clip snippets, we have archives that date all the way back to the olden Eurogamer times. There is so much content there, but most importantly right now, what it means is getting modern, recent pieces up as text that you can read and scroll wherever makes more sense to you. Because really, Digital Foundry and its readers and its audience wanted something that wasn't just a YouTube feed. They've been telling us they want ways to get at our content however is convenient, comfortable, and deeper dive for them. One really great example for the launch this week is this incredible deep dive interview that John Linneman conducted with the team over at Sucker Punch Productions, working on the latest in the Ghost of, I'm going to mispronounce this because I'm a writer, not an orator, Ghost of Yote?
That's about
That was
right.
good.
They don't pay me to do the talking out loud. I'll be going back into that box over there in just a few minutes, worry not. But what's really great is we can go in for either quick hit pieces that say something a little different than the video, or refresh videos that had been kind of in the past that could use a touch-up without an entire new video production, or just other ways to get text out. And so Rich reached out, I don't know how many weeks ago, and said, hey. And I said, hi. And he said, do you want to? And I said, do what? He said, you'll understand. And it went great. So since then, we've been cracking on and making stuff happen. I like talking really quickly when I'm really excited. And I just want everyone listening to understand I have been wanting to be a part of Digital Foundry for years. And you can go back through old emails and Discord messages of mine with proof of that in ways big and small. So I am incredibly honored, humbled, and excited to essentially lift the efforts of John, Rich, Alex, Oliver, Tom, and whoever else is important in the Digital Foundry fold, because they are the people who make this site. I am super happy to support and super happy to put whatever expertise in interviewing and reviewing that makes sense for me. But, you know, I just want to fit in and make a really great site for people to read.
Yeah, this is really, really fantastic news on a number of fronts, but it all really happens thanks to Patreon support. We had a huge uplift of support in the wake of our full independence announcement, and that's opened the doors to doing stuff like this, right? And the other thing, you know, there's also a way of us sort of paying back the supporters as well. If you've got a paid supporter subscription to Digital Foundry via Patreon, you log in via Patreon on the site and you basically get a completely ad-free experience. So that's really, really cool, right? No ads if you support us. And we are basically a community driven endeavor in that the business isn't really viable without support. So, you know, but also support is an enabling factor in many ways, enabling us to do all of this new stuff. So many, many thanks to everybody out there who's supporting us. And and something else. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but reading websites on a mobile phone is like pretty horrific these days.
Yeah.
So I think even with our sort of even if you're not a paid supporter, you get a pretty good experience on a cell phone, which I'm quite happy about. It's, you know, it's eminently scrollable. Some tweaks to be made, but, you know, obviously early days. But beyond that, of course, if you are a paid supporter, it's ad-free all the way, and it just looks absolutely fantastic. So many, many thanks there to Hookshot Media for basically what can I say, giving us their entire CMS, going in there and customizing it for us for our bespoke needs. And I'm just really, really excited about what the website's going to do, because so much effort goes into every single Digital Foundry video that some aspects kind of get lost. It's kind of like why we do DF clips, right? We do a 2-hour show every week, and you know, we can actually resurface stuff that's buried deep within that 2-hour show as a separate video on our Clips channel, and that's been successful as well. So it's basically about taking what we do and getting as much of it out there to as many people as possible on as many different mediums as possible. And there's more to come on that front as well. But yes, please do check that out, www.digitalfoundry.net, our brand new website. Hugely proud of that. Also, I want to give a shout out to the fine folks at Gamer Network /Eurogamer, who really did a lot of work behind the scenes in packaging up all of that legacy content and bringing it over for us to introduce into our site. And a lot of stuff there, like, our quote-unquote bespoke GPU and CPU review bar charts. That system was baked into their CMS. It's now on our website as well. That wasn't, they didn't have to do that. It didn't have to help, but they did. And I really, really appreciate that.
Awesome. It's from that goodwill you've built up, Rich.
Well,
people want to support it.
It's just been really fantastic to, be able to produce this website with a full range of excellent partners. So a big thank you to everyone who's helped on that front. But Sam, it's a bit late for you now. Do you want to go to bed?
Well,
now?
I'm going to go spend about 45 minutes replying to everything in our new forums. By the way, we have forums now because we're old. But we're finding...
I saw the first thread.
Yes, I dedicated the first thread to Alex, hashtag stutter struggle. And we'll have a lot more stuff populated there as makes sense. We all hang out there along with the Discord and other ways you can get in touch with us. But I like the forums. They're fun. Come say hi to me wherever you can find me. But yes, I'm going to go vanish into that Seattle darkness. Cheerio.
Cheerio. And everyone should come. We're also going to play a little game. I'm hiding comments on random articles throughout our Digital Foundry's history. For instance, feature Digital Foundry hands-on with Gears of War 4's multiplayer beta. You'll find a comment there. Where else will you find comments?
Oh, God.
You're gonna have to look through the website and find
I'm already just having nightmares about the bug reports that are going to emerge as you find a way to go back to 2012 and create chaos anew. Well, with that one, off to my nightmares. Good night, gents.